Hi, this is Alex for Shiny Shiny and Tech Digest, and as you can see my laptop is just waking up. This is the Medion MD 96625, which is the larger of two budget models which are about to go into Sainsbury shops. So they're really aiming at the home market, possibly PC replacement. And this particular one, despite being the sort of most high end of the two, is still weighs in at 49999. So for a £500 laptop, what do you get, and is it worth the money? Well, what you get is this. It's a 17-inch screen, which I think is surprisingly good quality for such a budget model, and a couple of little extra features that you might not necessarily expect on a machine of this type. The card reader, okay, that's becoming a bit more commonplace now, but around the back, the HDMI output was an unusual touch that I thought was rather nice given the actual cost of the model. Basic spec is 2 gig of RAM, 160 gig hard drive. The whole thing, I mean, it's obviously not designed to be that portable, but the whole thing weighs in about 3.5 kilos, which is still just about light enough to carry around if you absolutely have to. And it has an Intel Core 2 Duo processor. It's 1.6 gigahertz, which basically is as much as you'll need for most of the things that the average home user will be doing on this. One more thing that I almost forgot to mention, a 1.3 megapixel webcam is built in, so you shouldn't need any extra peripherals from that point of view. Now, I took its predecessor, the previous model, with me to CES in January, and loaded onto it all sorts of stuff. I mean, I'd have Photoshop Elements running at the same time as multiple browser tabs and various other things besides, and it coped admirably. So I would say that it has the basic spec it needs to keep it going. One thing I would say that you might, if you really want to get the most out of the power behind this, ditch Vista. It comes with Vista Home Premium, and that's fine, but okay, I'm used to using a Mac at home, which means I'm used to switching the damn thing on and getting it to work straight away, and Vista does its whole kind of song and dance, have a cup of tea and wait for it. I reckon if you've got an old copy of XP lying about, you'd actually do yourself a favour by installing that on it instead, and you'd get much more out of it. But having said that, like I say, it works pretty well. So, in summary, decent screen, a couple of extra features you might, expect, decent DVD drive. It is let me remember all of this, multi-standard DVD CD writer. It's 8 times speed, so it's not, staggering, but it'll do the job for people at home. For 500 quid, you're getting quite a bit for your money.